would have been forced to stare down the barrel of guns and seen armored tanks. It just seemed like a lot for a raid of a music producer.
We are going to break down this TMZ documentary. They did a great job producing this. Very entertaining, very informative as well. It's called The Downfall of Diddy. Y'all let me know what your thoughts are as we go throughout this, and make sure you leave your comments in the comment section and in the live chat as well. All right, here we go.
Diddy is in the crosshairs of the feds, and they mean business.
You would have thought they were taking down a violent gang leader, not somebody who makes music and has charmed America for decades.
Yeah.
Diddy is under criminal investigation after multiple lawsuits accused him of horrific crimes.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs accused of sex trafficking and sexual assault.
Now, people who lived in Diddy's world are talking to TMZ, and what they say is revealing and disturbing.
I knew all of that was going on. I've known the whole time.
I've seen Puff have anger spazzes on producers, females.
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
Dang.
Diddy's alleged bad behavior went unchecked for years.
There have always been whispers and rumblings about Diddy.
His famous friends are heading for the hills.
They have 250 cameras they took out his house. A lot of people might be running from that tape.
I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
People may fear that somehow he makes it out of this.
What did they fear?
A flat tire, being murdered, I don't know.
But Suge Knight, Diddy's archenemy, shockingly is sad over Diddy's undoing.
I'm not the type of guy to cheer for people.
Suge is not sad.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man. We know Suge is not. All right.
Running from that
Let's
tape.
relax on that.
I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes.
A lot of people in there.
He also had a couple of preachers in there.
People may fear that somehow he makes it out of this.
What did they fear?
A flat tire, being murdered, I don't know.
But Suge Knight, Diddy's archenemy, shockingly is sad over Diddy's undoing.
I'm not the type of guy to cheer for people's downfall. And if somebody gets killed or something happens to them, I'm not going to pop champagne bottles.
I done seen this dude shake back from some stuff, right?
Hey, he's not coming back from this.
I'm not gonna count him out.
Nah.
TMZ presents The Downfall of Diddy.
All right, here we go, y'all. Let me know what you think.
I had just gotten out of the shower and walked inside of the studio, and it was such a nice day. I'm like, let me go sit outside on the bench for a little while. Heard a big boom, and then I heard like goo, 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 like the sounds of like armored vehicles approaching.
Can y'all imagine your house getting raided? That's got to be the wildest thing. Guns pointed in your face.
Simultaneous raids on March 25th, 2024. A massive show of force. Dozens of Homeland Security officers rolled up in armored vehicles at Sean Diddy Combs' mansions in Miami and LA. Diddy's close friend and producer, Stevie J, was at the Miami property when things got real.
Guys jumped out, you know what I'm saying? Guns up and aimed.
Man.
Get up, get on the fucking ground. Drop your fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm here by myself. You know, I didn't ask too many questions. I've seen quite a lot of things, but none with the excessive force of this right here.
Oh, it's on Tubi, Javi.
You would have thought they were taking down a violent
I'll drop the
gang
link in the
leader,
chat
not
for you.
Somebody who makes music and appears in movies and has charmed America for decades.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
You can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well, the long guns and a multitude of people. As you'll see, they'll zoom out a little bit just to see the amount of force they are using.
You know him as Diddy, formerly Puff Daddy, big-time rapper, big-time producer, big-time superstar, and now the feds at his houses in both locations.
Federal officers spent hours removing firearms, computers, boxes, and bags of items.
And we talked about the HSI too. They specialize, that section of Homeland Security, they specialize in trafficking, organized crime, certain types of assault and abuse. So seeing them there, they must have seen something leading up to this raid that showed them that they needed to get some of that information. They got a lot of stuff out of there too.
Both properties left in shambles.
Dang, they wrecked that house, man. Jeez.
They didn't do this to Harvey Weinstein, right? They didn't do this like this to Epstein, right?
What? Why would he bring up Harvey Weinstein and Epstein? And Stevie, you're supposed to be this guy's friend, man. Why are you bringing up, out of all the people, why not bring up somebody innocent? They didn't do this to Johnny Depp. They didn't do this to Jonathan Majors. Why? Bring up someone innocent, man. God.
Diddy's lawyer called the raids a gross overuse of military level
they wrecked that
force
house.
and a witch hunt. He said Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name.
I don't know what they're looking for or
He said Epstein and Weinstein.
To reach.
In LA, 2 of Diddy's sons, Justin and King, were briefly detained, then released.
A week later, Justin's mom, Misa Hilton, posted this shocking video on social media.
Yeah, that's rough,
Security footage from inside the house. Officers with guns drawn and pointed toward Justin and his brother King. Misa called it overzealous and deplorable.
It's hard for me to imagine that had this been many other celebrities, particularly white celebrities, that their children would have been in handcuffs.
Here we go. All right. So y'all know Diddy had a ton of guns in that house, around that house. Y'all know this man had guns at the house, a lot of guns. They're not gonna, they're just doing what they're supposed to do. All right.
Would have been forced to stare down the barrel of guns and seen armored tanks. It just seemed like a lot for a raid of a music producer.
I'm not against having guns, but when you've got that many guns, Snow, if your house gets raided, they're going to be prepared for anything.
Diddy has been in trouble on some weapons violations
in
the past. He has security. These are vast compounds with multiple people at them. And so using this type of force was not inappropriate in any way, shape, or form.
A federal judge had determined there was evidence, significant evidence. Diddy was involved in sex trafficking, sexual assault, and soliciting and distributing illegal narcotics and firearms.
Allegedly.
And that's why the search warrants were signed.
This is a massive investigation. The idea that the feds have taken up this investigation in the first place indicates that it's remarkably serious.